Okay, so the next part is going to be the assembly of the legs. And again, like the arms, there's a lot of detail here, which we'll cover right now. First up, I'm going to take these two parts here, put them together like so they can look like this. There's a little notch there that I'm going to have to sand down later. But before I do, it says here to put the polycap here first, and there's a reasons why. We'll cover that in a moment. And we take these two parts here, put these two like this, the two polycaps here and here, so it looks like that. And then this part, there's one polycap that goes there. And then you have this part that connects to here, like that. So it looks like this. Leave those alone. Now for the foot, I'm going to put these two here. I already snipped off the sides of this, so that will stay on. I'm not going to pop it out, of course, because it's going to be part of me painting the whole thing. And then we have this part. Then we're going to take this polycap here, put it like that, and this will be closed up as well. Again, this one I don't have to worry about taking apart too. Since also I'm noticing like something like this part, the seam line is right there, part of the actual, yeah, the seam line is part of the panel lining, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about sanding it down. Just some little rough edges here and there. Then you take this part and you put it right there, so it looks like that. And then you take this part and you take this little polycap, put it right on top, and then you put it right on top of this. Make sure it's all the way in, so it looks like that. Then you'll go back to this guy, and then this. Put that there, put that like that, and that pretty much completes the foot. So we'll leave that put to the side. Taking this part here, and then this, so I'm going to need this one here. Let's see here, I look at the positioning. It's supposed to be like this. Actually, I need this one. And it goes like that. Yeah, because there's a trim here that goes around like this in that position, so that one goes here. Then you take this part and put it here. Interestingly enough, this is actually part of the frame that goes around this, so it's like it's not something you can actually pop out and put it back in again. So you're going to have to remove it during the painting phase. Fortunately, you don't have to worry about gluing these two parts together once I put this on, because again, panel lining here, the seam line is part of the panel lining, so you don't have to worry about here. You may have to worry about back here, but again, there is a unique design feature here. Just make sure you sand it down so it's nice and even. With that done, put this here. We're going to grab this guy. Oh, no, we're going to grab this one. Put these two yellow thrusters here and here. Then we take this part. Oh, no, that part goes here. Now, let me just remove this because I might have to show you this. This is a a vent thruster here, but one of the notches of the plastic was here, so I removed a little bit, not a lot. So I have to sand this down. I have to sand down the whole thing because there's a seam line right through there. There's a kind of like through the mold, so you may want to clean that up. Just so you guys know that. So now we put this one through here, so it looks like that. Come around with this one, put that here, and then you have this trim part. Put that through there. Bring this, that goes over here. And then close that up like that. And again, ingenious design of putting the seam line right where the panel lining is. You just need to paint it a bit, sand it down a bit. This one, yeah, it's right through there. So it's pretty good. Pretty good idea for them to do something like that. And then the last part is this one that goes right here. I'm not going to push it all the way because what I'm going to, I'm going to have to remove it later on. But there you have it. The legs of the excuse me. Ooh. There we go. It should be like that, and it has to be on this side. I made a mistake. That's alright. The legs of the Bawoo is done, in very good detail, as you can see here. I did mention before the scribing. Maybe try to get the most out of this, and I want to make sure I do this properly and not make any mistakes, so I want to do this slow, very slow. I'm also noticing these two little notches here. Didn't see that. I don't see anything hold up in the kit, but I wonder if it's part of some other feature. I don't know. I haven't gone through the manual yet, so. Then for painting wise, like in the, there's a great detail here, and there's these umbilicals here, which I definitely want to paint. I haven't thought of yet. Metallic is not off the table, but I may want to try something different. Who knows? Maybe here and here, and then just regular charcoal here. Obviously, this will be green. This will be green, but this one will be. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna paint it white. That's a possibility of white. Who knows? I don't know. So there you have it. So these two parts are done. Let's now move on to the next part of the build. Alright, the final parts that you see here makes up the wings, shield, and weapon of the Bawoo. Now, before we move on to that part, there is one part that was in one page, but that it pretty much merges the kit together, and that is these two parts here. Put them together like so. And then you have this cover here that goes like this, like so. And this supposedly connects to the connects the waist unit to the torso of the Bawoo. Interesting, how it is, but I got, obviously, actually, let me just grab this guy. Supposedly goes right here, or here. I don't know if that's the right position, but we'll figure it out. But this is how it is, and then of course you put the torso over it. We'll leave that to the side for now. Let's now work on the wings. So we have these two parts here. You put this here, and then you put this here. So you have the thrusters. One goes there. The other one goes here. And then, I believe in this position, you take this part, put those two right here, like so. Then you take this one, put that in there like so. So it looks like that. Let's do the same thing with this one here. There we go. Now, while these, put this to the side, the wings, first we're going to start with the small stabilizer wings. And 1, one goes like that. That's good. The other one goes like this. Actually pretty ingenious right there. Okay. And then we'll use this one as an example. You take this part. So here you have like a little circular connector while you have a standard slot connector. You put the slot connector onto this, and then this, you put this one here. So it looks like that. I almost confused this part as like a support part that holds up the kit from under it. Like if you want to put it on the stand. So that completes these two. Then you merge the missile packs like so. This and this. And then we'll use this as an example. Put this one here, and then you put this little charcoal part there. Now this charcoal part holds the missile pack. It has very, very little pressure on it. It's very, very thin, and not too strong to hold it in. I have a feeling this thing's gonna fall off every now and then. I don't think that much, considering the position it is in. So I have a feeling that's gonna come off, or either clearly after we paint this, we're not gonna see this issue. And then we're putting it on the inside because the missile packs are on the inside once you pull it out. There we go. So that completes the missile backpack. I'm sorry, the wings backpack thing. Then for the weaponry, we have the beam rifle, which looks really nice. Take this part here, put it there. Is that right? No, that isn't that right. Flip it like that. So it looks like that. Then we have the actual pistol grip. That goes... Actually, no, we forgot the trim. Trim goes like that. Then we put this one here. Put the gun together like so. And then we have this part here, which is the sight connector. Oops. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And that goes like that. So that completes the beam rifle. The last thing, and I thought we were done with the polycaps, but I guess we have one more polycap to pull out, is the actual shield. And we take the red parts here for the design. This polycap goes there, and then this one goes right over this, and I believe the last part, which I can't see, oh, there it is, and that goes here. Oh no, cannot forget about the trim part. There we go. And there you go. That completes shield, rifle, wings. We're done with this. Let's put it together and see what the Bawoo 100 scale looks like.